Oh, YouTube, what is really good? My name is Emvee, coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be your Week 6 battle in the APA. I believe we're currently, hold on, I have the tabs pulled up. I don't know my current score because I've been out of the loop on everything. I think we're currently 2-3, so if we win this, we can even it up. We are going up against the Florida Gators, coached by ItzGator, and they are currently 4-1. Their team looks astronomical, like just really good. But I'm just gonna shrink real quick to my little size. Where is my mouse? Here we are. Nope, I'm gumming all this up. Okay, I found my cursor. I don't know what's going on. Okay. The team we're bringing this week is going to be DeathlyiAm, which is just sort of like an acro knockoff sub recycle set, a bulky Eviolite Fanpy, bulky Eviolite Pancham. The Pancham is mold breaker this week because he has access to Magnemite, so I want to be able to OHKO it even through sturdy. Fast Elekid that's mixed because it has fire punch and a few EV, so that we can 2-hit KO Snivy and 1-hit KO Alolan Diglett, and we outspeed both of those, which is really good. The Fanpy's just Earthquake, Stealth Rock, knockoff Ice Shard. Ice Shard didn't seem great, but it was another form of priority. Belly Drum Magby, pretty standard, just Magby set. The idea here is hopefully eventually I can pivot into it with one of my pivot mons and get there. And then a really weird Focus Sash, Honeclaw, Rapid Spin, Waterfall, not Earthquake, Rock Slide, Kabuto, because one, I didn't want to sort of like get caught with my pants down against Sticky Webs because he has access to Dewpider. So I didn't want to get caught with my pants down and not have removal. I wanted Brox on Fanpy this week because Fanpy looked good, and I don't know, it really isn't that good, but if I get hit by a physical hit, my speed will double, so then the Honeclaw is kind of like a double dance set almost. This is almost the exact team I was predicting. So we see Alolan Diglett, Magnemite, Snivy, Hippopotas? I'm never sure if I pronounced that Pokemon's name right. Totodile and Dewpider. If he leads the Dewpider to set up, I think he's gonna lead one of his sort of like hazard mons, which means Elekid doesn't look great as a lead against the Hippo. Drifloon looks fine. Pancham leads against all of these and either gets to Parting Shot or hit something hard. Magby looks just okay. I really want to predict the and see, this is where I'm gonna probably flop around a little bit here because I can't do a ton of switching. Like I have some bulky mons, but they don't have like built-in recovery or anything. I want to predict him leading the Dewpider to get webs up and just lead my Drifloon. I want to do that, but I also don't want to get caught with him leading the Magnemite, and then it'd be like a choice scarf set and just outspeed me. So I think the safest lead here is Pancham, but if he leads Pancham, that just means free webs on the Dewpider. Okay, let's actually lead Tide Pod here. No, I can't do that. All right, let's lead Pancham and then the rest will follow. It's like a safe lead. I think it's my safest lead. I don't know that I have another lead that's what I would consider safe. So let's lock into this and just hope that it goes well. Oh, I set the rules to where the mons are level 50. I'm dumb. All right, take two. I picked the wrong rules, which I'm gonna go ahead and attribute to the fact that I just didn't get sleep last night because I woke up. I think it was because I ate bad sushi. I just woke up vomiting. Anyways, you don't care, or you might. Either way, we led Pancham and I think gave him a little bit too much information. So I don't think I can lead Pancham and be comfortable. I don't think I can comfortably lead Pancham because to me, I don't know, maybe I will. I think I'm just gonna do it. No, I can't because he knows that's what I'm gonna lead. He knows that's what I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna lead Drift. No, that doesn't sound good either. All right, Pancham's the safest lead, even if he knows it's what I'm leading. Even if he knows it's what I'm leading, Pancham's safest lead. He doesn't have anything that can OHKO it, as far as I know. I should have taken a picture of his team. Probably should have taken a picture of his team. All right, we're up with Pancham. There's just like nothing that OHKOs it. The Totodile would be a little bit disheartening. I don't think so, actually. Like, it's not like he's in a position where he can set up with it on turn 1. I don't know, man. It's Snake. This is an odd lead. Okay, so Snivy. Maybe he wants to glare me turn 1. I could see a glare coming my way. I could also just see him trying to set up. If he's the Eviolite set, we don't die. We don't die to the first Leaf Storm or the second one, I think. So this feels like Drain Punch, Ice Punch. Or I guess I could just like reveal the Drain Punch off the bat. I'm actually gonna go for the knock, I believe. I think I'm gonna go for the knockoff on turn 1. And we're gonna see where this gets us in life. If he goes for Leaf Storm, it should do maybe a little bit under or over 50%. Oh, he just withdraws. Maybe he thought I wouldn't lead this thing 2 times in a row, which makes sense. Like, it checks out for sure. So we'll get rid of this thing's Eviolite or whatever it has, I guess. If it's Eviolite Hippo, and then we pop off with an Ice Punch, how much is that gonna do? Because that could be really good. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Looks fine as wine. Alright, we'll pop off with the Ice Punch here. We're getting a little bit of chip damage, but this combination, it's not going to kill, but it's going to put this thing in range. Alright, he gets his rocks up. That's good. We have a spinner, and now the Focus Sash on Kabuto looks really bad. I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch here. He either lets this thing go down, or he switches and takes a Drain Punch from something else. It just kind of depends. I mean, we know he doesn't have the whatever the thing is that makes the sand last longer, so it's not like the Diglett's attack is going to be increased for forever. Pancham's, I think, pretty solid this match. And we should go up to full after this, no matter what. I'm guessing. I mean, maybe not. Hippo probably only has like 3 HP left, so we might only gain 1 HP. I don't really know how Drain Punch math works in Little Cup, to be entirely honest with you. He can't switch out into Magnemite. He knows I'm, he knows that I'm, what's the word? The ability. The Panda's ability. We all saw it. It's not Unburdened. That's what I want to say. Mold Breaker. There we go. He knows I'm Mold Breaker. He's probably like running Calx right now. I don't know what his switch here would be because I didn't write down his team because I'm an idiot. I'm going to pull up a Google Doc. Like I struggled really hard last time in the PGBL to do this. All right, so we've revealed a lot of our set already. We've revealed, okay, so we do go back up to full, which is cool. It means he gets to switch into something, for sure. Like, I get that. He gets to switch into something. I don't know what that something is, but he's definitely switching into it. My Kabuto is not that great anymore because the rocks are up. I don't know why. I guess I could have switched, nah, I don't know. I don't know, it's kind of odd. All right, so the Hippo's KO'd by Panda, which sets us off to a pretty early lead, and it sort of like tanks. I'm hoping at least that a big part of his strategy was the sand. If not, Hippo KO'd by Atlanta. All right, so we know he has Snake. We know he has Diggy, Alolan Diggy. We know he has the Totodile. I remember he has this stupid thing that sets up webs, right? The little, what's that thing? Dupiter? So he has Hippo, Snake, Alolan Diggy, Totodile, Dupiter. I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. What's this thing gonna want to do to me? I mean, if it gets a Scald off, that would be pretty good. What's his last mon? Oh, the Magnemite. Magnemite. Okay. So I know this thing is really specially defensive. I don't know how physically defensive it is. I'm not really scared of it. I mean, he can get up his webs, I guess. And that seems fine. Knockoff's not going to do a whole ton. Ice Punch is going to do actual nothing. So I could go for a parting shot here. I go for a parting shot here and go out into Elekid and threaten to KO with Thunderbolt. which would hopefully bring out the Alolan. Oh, but if this thing has investment, Scald kills. Okay, so that play is off the table. That play is null. I mean, but I would be parting shotting out. I don't know. Who takes this well? Who takes this Scald well? No one on my team is the actual answer. I can't go into Drifloon because rocks are up. Okay, so I think the play here, honestly, is to, one, click knockoff and go from there. If he just goes for a Scald, I'm sure he's going to set up Sticky Webs, which means I should have just gone out into Kid. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to parting shot now and go out into Kabuto so I can rapid spin. All right. I think this will be fine. He stayed in, so that's not super great for me. Hopefully at -1 special attack, I can live. How much did I have knockoff doing to this thing? Yeah, this thing's definitely got investment. All right. I'm gonna go on the Tide Pod here. Is that good, actually? I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's my best play. I don't know, it probably is, which is a little unfortunate because this is my only rapid spinner. I probably should have parting shotted on the first turn, realistically. Scald or what? Like, what's the play here? Scald. How much is this gonna do? All right, it took me from, well, that sucks. Do we still outspeed? I think we still outspeed. I think we either still outspeed or we speed tie, so I'm just gonna go for the rapid spin. The Kabuto is null and void. Like, it's not gonna do anything this game. It's dead. I hope we outspeed, because I think max speed invested. 15. It depends on his investment. I'm really hoping that we find a way to outspeed this thing. I'm hoping we find a way to outspeed or we win a speed tie, because rapid spin right now would be huge, honestly. It would be like a game changer, I believe. Yes. Okay, don't go for Sticky Webs a second time. Giga Drain, cool. All right. This gives me a clean out, I believe, into Elekid to come in and sort of like nerf this thing. All right, so it gives me a clean out into Elekid, and I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt, even though I know the Diglett could come in on this Thunderbolt. I think I have to just like threaten this thing out. Like I can't like sit here and predict. He can switch to the Diglett, and that's fine. It's the obvious play. But if under any circumstance, if he stays in and sets up Sticky Webs again, I think I kind of lose the game. I mean, it might not be that serious, but it's bad. It's like pretty bad. The good news is he can't set up rocks again, and I could win the game with Drifloon. Drifloon and Magby are sort of my big finishers here. We knocked this thing off, so it has no item. So Elekid, I think, is like a clean Oko. I think he has to go out into Diglett. Like, I really do. And then if he goes out into Diglett, I should outspeed as long as the Diglett's not scarfed, which I could see potentially the Diglett being scarfed. And I think, I don't know, I think under any circumstance, I probably have to switch out on the Diglett. I could stay in and go for a Fire Punch, but then I'm risking like a Scarf set on the Diglett. I wish I had watched some of Gator's battles beforehand. I'm kind of hoping that like something happens where he predicts me to go for a Volt Switch and he's looking at a Calc and thinks he lives it. That's not gonna happen. Like, because he's definitely looking at Calcs. Like, there's no other way that we're taking this much time. Not that that's like a knock. I fully support like taking time and thinking through your moves. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I've started losing so much recently is I've stopped thinking through my plays as well. Yeah, he's gonna go into the Diglett, 100%. 100%, yeah. Okay, so we have a few options here. And I think that the best option, honestly, is switching, but I'm feeling frisky. You know what I mean? I'm feeling frisky. I don't feel like he can be, if he is scarfed in, I think it's fine. I'm gonna go for Fire Punch. I'm gonna go for Fire Punch He uses Sucker Punch, which isn't going to kill me, and then we should take it out. And we also get a para, which is wild to think about. Wow. So he is the Life Orb set. Now it should go down. All right, cool. So it had Sucker Punch. I did not expect that. A Diggy KO'd by Elekid. His switch-ins to this are not great. Like, he has Magnemite. He has the Snake. Which I guess is probably his best switch. And at this point, I can just let Elekid go down. I mean, Elekid checks Totodile to some extent, so maybe it's not great to let Elekid go down. He can't switch into Totodile here. Anything he switches into, I outspeed and can Volt Switch on. So that might be the line. I meant to make sure that Elekid's HP was 20, so I'm not taking 2 from Life Orb. Because now I have 3 attacks left and I'm dead. I'm really glad I made the call to stay in. Because switching into Drifloon on the mole, on the Diglett, predicting that wouldn't have been great since it had its magnet. Yeah, this thing makes sense. All right, so I think I can let Elekid, I can either let Elekid go down. I think what I'm gonna do is Volt Switch here. I think that's best play. Magnemite. Let's assume a sturdy juice, sort of like recycle set. Volt Switch does a reasonable amount. We're gonna outspeed. Let's just make the play. Let's Volt Switch. Oh wow, it's scarfed. Okay, well, there you go. The more you know. We know now that he's scarfed in. He's scarfed into Thunderbolts. That's what he used. So I can go out into Pancham, who I think is at full health, right? Or what does it look like right now? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay, so I can go out into Pancham. That's not great. All right, I can go on to Pancham and threaten to kill. Like, he's scarfed. Let's Magnemite. I should have switched. I should have switched. Why be so cocky? All right, Pancham would take 52. He has to switch, and he has to go out into this. I think that would bring out the spider, honestly. I'm like 90% sure that would bring out the spider. So alternatively, I can go out into Phanpy. He still has to switch. This isn't great. All right, I'm gonna go into Pancham. He knows that I'm Mold Breaker, so I don't think. Let me look at how much damage. Let me look at how much damage this thing does to Dewpider. I'm pretty sure we have the Dewpider set correct. Drain Punch does 21%. It's just not enough. It's not enough. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna click. I'm gonna click Parting Shot because he has to know he can't kill. So I think he has to switch, and I think his switch is just into the bug. Magnemite. Yeah, because Thunderbolt's gonna do a maximum of 52% to me. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click Parting Shot. He can't stay in, right? Yeah, he has to go out into like the bug or the snake. Yeah, okay, cool. I think this is the play I wanted. I'm like pretty sure this is the play I wanted. All right, so now the play here, 100% of the time, we're in on the Dewpider. How much does a Scald do? I think that I'm like trying to get a little too tricksy here. How much does Scald do to my Magby? Yeah, it still kills. A -1. A little unfortunate. Okay, cool. All right, so the play here has to be out into Drifloon. Like 100% of the time has to be out into Drifloon. And then do I kill with Acro? No, I don't kill with Acro until I drop my berry, which is unfortunate because if I could kill with Acro before dropping my berry, we'd be in a great place in life. We'd be super great. Maybe he switches. I think he's probably going to take this this opportunity to set up webs, which is what he should do. And then after that, I'm pretty stuck trying to win, I think, at least, with... I don't know. I mean, Magby still threatens the snake. Oh, he withdraws. Oh, this is so good. All right, cool. All right, so we get to remove the Choice Scarf, which I think is pretty good here. Do we want to do that? We get to click knockoff on this Magnemite and remove the Choice Scarf. Which I think is not great, honestly. I mean, it's the play. It's like 100% the play. I could click substitute again and be faster. Does that work out in my favor ever? I think so. Just because that'll proc my berry and I'll be at full. So I'm gonna let that happen. Because then I'm pretty sure that it'll proc my berry. I'll be at full because I'll lose 6 HP. Is that correct? I don't know that 26 is the right HP number. All right, so I'm gonna use substitute here. All right, that's a little unfortunate. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different. So it took me from 20 to 14, which is 6. So if I do it again, that's what I want though. Like 100%, that's what I want. Because then my Drifloon is gonna be at a higher HP. Yeah, this is the play. So you substitute again, and then go for knockoff, and then switch out. Yeah, this is the no. This is fine. This is fine. All right, cool. I think 27 is the number of HP where you get to sort of like do whatever you want in life. That's not how that should be worded, but you understand what I'm trying to say here. All right, so we get rid of the Choice Scarf. He's gonna go for Thunderbolt again. Now he can switch moves, which I don't think is the best. But we get to be at full health. And we have Unburden. If I had like legitimately anything to hit him with, I would stay in, but I don't. So I think the play here is to go out into Fanpy. I don't think Fanpy does a whole hell of a lot right now. It also stops a potential Volt Switch to get initiative. He could just hard switch here, which would be like a super good play on his part. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming he has probably like HP Ice, which we should eat. Like we should eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's look at a Hidden Power. Hidden Power Ice. We'll do about 50% to my Fanpy, so I don't think he can stay in. The thing is, I don't have like good hits anywhere. I think I'm just gonna take this time to set up my rocks. It can't be great. I'm pretty sure he just switches out into the Dewpider or the Snake. Which means if he goes into Snake, I'd rather be in on Magby. If he goes into, all right, he's definitely gonna, I don't think he's gonna attack, right? He can't. I don't know, maybe he can. Earthquake just seems like such a losing play. All right, this is the play. I'm gonna switch here. I'm gonna predict him to go out into the Snake and go out into Magby. It's a spider. All right, well, that didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. This didn't pan out nearly as well as I was hoping it would. All right, so the spider. Dewpider is a monster. Why didn't I prep better for this thing? I'm in with Magby. I can do actual no damage to you. There's no chance that he just sets up his webs, right? Like he's just gonna Scald. There's like 0% chance he sets up his webs. He's just gonna Scald. Do I just have to go for damage here? I think I just have to go for damage here. And I think that means just clicking return to get the most damage off possible. All right, let's do it. Let's click return. I don't think he sets up his webs here. I think we just need to chip this thing and then we'll just go out into it did more damage than I thought it would. All right, so it's gonna take me out easy mode. But now we get a pretty clean switch out into I mean, it's not clean. The thing here is I'm getting dwindled. Once I'm rid of this thing, my life will be a lot easier. It really will. Acro here is like guaranteed to kill. Let's look at the Magnemite again. Magnemites, because we got a hit off with knockoff. So I'm assuming that would be his switch. Drifloon. Yeah, we got a hit off with knockoff, and I have no item anymore. I think I probably have to go for the acro here. No, I probably just click knockoff. Honestly, I think that's the play. Just click knock. It'll be good against whatever he switches into. Subbing up here seems kind of like a losing play, because if he goes into the Magnemite, I get what, like a turn for free? I guess I could recycle. I don't know. I think I'm probably playing this wrong right now. I think knockoff's the play. I don't think it'll kill the spider, but I don't see him staying in to try and set up webs, right? Like, it would just be, oh, he does. This isn't gonna kill either. Wow. Well, if I get burned, I lose this game. Like, okay, so we're not just gonna lose, which is worth something. Wow. I'm in such a weird position now. I'm in a pretty bad position now. Alright, let's just click the knock again. Because I can't substitute in the face of this thing. Actually, can I? I can click recycle, get my berry back, and hope to fade a burn, and that puts me in the best position. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, because I'm all about taking chances here. I'm not even sure if a burn necessarily wins him the game. It just makes it a lot harder for me to win. It makes it a lot harder for me to win. I'm 99.9% sure he clicks Scald here. And we know it's not going to kill. So the Dewpider, I don't know. It's pretty close. It's pretty close to just winning him the game. Here's the Totodile in the back. So we have to fade a burn here. That's really what has to happen. Like, I'm playing to my outs to fade a burn. Please, one time, fade the burn. God. Okay. I mean, it happens. This was bound to happen at some point. All right. Let's click acro. This is like an easy switch into the magnet, but then I'm hoping maybe, like, I know he'll go out into magnet here. Like, that much seems pretty easy. I want to knock off on the magnet and then switch into Magby. And then hope that Magby can take it home, KO'd by Drifloon. Like, he has to go into Magnemite, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Totodile to set up a Dragon Dance also looks pretty good. I guess, I mean, I get 2 attacks off on it, so is it really that good? ItzGator. Oh, we're going for it. We are definitely going for it. All right. This thing might just win from here. I'm not sure. I think I click knockoff on the first turn, like on the first hit. It's not going to do so much, but if this thing is holding, like, I don't know. If this thing is holding a Eviolite, it's better for us. So he was holding the Life Orb. So he uses Swords Dance, which means we get another hit for sure. Oh, no. Can't it just have Aqua Jet? It can just have Aqua Jet, right? Yeah, I think that's game. I think that's going to be game. I'm, like, pretty sure. It depends on if he has Aqua Jet, which, based on just, like, going for Sword Stance instead of Dragon Dance, he probably has Aqua Jet. I think that's game. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's game. I mean, I don't think Pancham can live any hits at +2. It's close. It's closer than I thought it would be, but we're not KOing ever. If he doesn't have Aqua Jet here and we get some damage off, maybe it's not just like 100% game, but it's pretty close. Yeah, okay, so he has Aqua Jet. All right, so I think this is just the game, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go out into Pancham because it's pretty much all I can do. Like Pancham has to, I mean, Ganesha or the Fanpea can kill the Magnemite. I wish I hadn't gotten burned. Maybe that wasn't a good play. That wasn't a winning play, I guess, for sure. All right, so we just click Drain Punch. We might live a Waterfall. I mean, he's not gonna have, we might not though. How much does this do? We live on 2. We got a chance. Can we get a crit? No, we didn't. All right, good game, you know. Maybe the correct line there was to parting shot out into the Fanpea. I don't know. I think we're super dead. All right, good game. I'm just gonna go ahead and call the good games. Good game. All right, so we got 3 odes. So we're just getting crushed in the APA. I'm not well put together for this league. I mean, to be fair, I'm still feeling like the after effects of being sick a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad enough where I would ever blame it on me playing bad. I'm just not prepping, to be honest. Like, I haven't, at this point in time, if this Ice Shard crits, can I kill this thing? If this Ice Shard crits, and then I get 2 crit Ice Shard, I don't even think a crit will kill this thing. There's like a 0% chance. Boom. Nailed it. All right, good games, Gator. Yeah, I don't know. So now I'm 2-4, which is pretty bad. I probably don't have a shot to make playoffs at this point, which is like kind of like a running theme in all my leagues. At this point, I'm just behind in everything. I don't build until like the day I'm supposed to battle. I mean, it's just been a rough season, or like 2 rough seasons for me right now in the PGBL and the APA. It's a hard life. And I really like Little Cup, and I would go as far as to say that I think I'm pretty good at Little Cup. I think my team is a little awkward. I think I thought that some of the mons that I drafted were a lot better than they were. Like, I think in this instance, Anorith would have been a lot better to have than Kabuto. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's been a weird season because I think a lot of my mons are really powerful generally. Maybe I'm just like, I'm not playing well. I think trying to fade a Scald Burn was not great. I don't know. It's been an interesting season for sure. It's been an interesting season for sure. And I know I can do better than this. And I'm gonna try to like at least pull some like runner wins so that we have a shot at playoffs. Cause like right now we're 2-4. Right now, let's go to my thing. So right now we're 2-4 because we're 2-3. Our differential goes to -3. And then we still have plenty of weeks left. We still have 6 weeks left. So if I would go as far as to say that if I pull out 4 out of the 6 wins, no, it's probably not enough because then we would go to 6-6. So probably 5 out of the next 6 weeks I would need to win to have a shot. So maybe I'm just settling into the fact that I haven't been playing well because I haven't been prepping, I haven't been building well. Oh well. It's just a bunch of oh wells. That's going to be your week 6. I think I had a decent strategy going in. I didn't execute it well. The Kabuto was whack. It probably just should have been something else. Like I needed hazard removal. Probably should not have been the Kabuto. I don't know. That's the game. I'm sorry I'm not doing well. Please forgive. I promise I'm not garbage at this game, even though I've been playing like it. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, you should definitely click that subscribe button. I'm doing all these leagues and I keep putting them up, even if I'm putting up battles late. Like I'm putting them up. They're late, but I'm putting them up and I'm trying. Just maybe not my hardest, but hopefully you can forgive me. Being a high school teacher is nuts, and trying to do all this while doing that is even more nuts. So if you liked this video, then you can leave a like on it, and it would mean ever so much to me for you to do so. If you want to talk to me and tell me where I misplayed, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. You can call me garbage. I'll even heart your comment. Other than that, I think I'm kind of done here. You know, just subscribe, follow me on all my social medias. Definitely go check out Gator's side of the battle. It'll be in the description down below. But I'm kind of done here and I gotta leave. Bye. So tell me something, anything but nothing.